So I talked about Katie Byron's work, and I told you the 5 questions, or there was 4 questions, and then a sort of an assignment at the end of it. And so I want to build on that one thing right now. So the last thing she said is, you take that negative thought that's, and you'll have, I mean, we all have more than one, but I'm saying, choose the 1 or 2 that really kind of like, oh, these things keep showing up in my mind, and turn those around. Do the 4 questions with those, and then do this, okay? So the 5th thing she says is, turn it around to its exact opposite. So instead of saying, I can't walk a mile, say, of course I can walk a mile. And even like that, friends, even, do it with a little bit of inflection, not just like, well, of course I can walk a mile. I mean, come on. Okay. So of course I can walk a mile. So many people can walk a mile. 90-something-year-old people walk miles. I know I can walk a mile. Okay. So I want you to take that negative thought you have, turn it around to the positive, and then I want you to create a personal affirmation around that negative thought that had originally been, negative. So I'm going to share with you, honestly, in my life, I have 7 affirmations I do every day. In the morning, I write them. In the morning, I read them. I have them written somewhere else that I read them first, and then I write them again. And then they are really like the guiding principles of my day. And I'll say to myself, is this, am I in alignment with my affirmations? Is this what I want to do, So anyway, but for you, this is your first one. You may have a lot of affirmations already, but let's create one around that negative thought. So what here's mine. I want to read you my affirmation so you get a feel for, and yours can look like anything that suits you. This worked for me, and I actually got this concept. Everybody knows about affirmations, but I got this sort of blueprint for it from Hal, that does the Miracle Morning. His books about the Miracle Morning. I'm a big fan of I've always been a Miracle Morning girl. I mean, I didn't even read the books, but that was already me. So then after I kept hearing about this guy, I had to read him. Hal Elrod and the Miracle Morning. He just talks about how the morning is the best time to get your day started. Anyway, I won't go into that topic yet. That'll be later. Anyway, so for me, here's my affirmation that I say every day. I write it every day and I say it. With unwavering faith, I am committed to growing old in a naturally pain-free, healthy, fit body that moves and thinks well. No matter what is the end of that statement. You don't have to use that many words if you don't want. If you're just getting into it and you're just learning how to do it and you've never done an affirmation before, then make it as simple as you can. Like, I can and I will walk a mile. I can and I will walk a mile. That'd be a great affirmation. But yours can be as long as mine, or it can be as short as that. But so I want you to take 1 or 2 of those negative thoughts. If you're overachiever, you can, take 3 or 4. I truly have 7 affirmations, but they are in different areas of my life. They're not just all around lifestyle, my lifestyle. So anyway, that is the lesson for today. So I want you to make your affirmation, and ladies, I want you to post them in our group.